Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle. Path to Paris in France. Thanks for joining. Sophie Durand was so excited for her friend Corey, to come stay at her house. Corey's father was a very good cyclist and he was competing in a huge multi-week bicycle race, Le Tour de France. While Corey's father was out racing, Sophie had plans to show her friends what living in Paris, the capital of France, was all about. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Sophie gasped, "Oh, I'll get it," she cried. She raced to open the front door and broke into a huge smile as she saw Corey standing on the doorstep. "Corey, bonjour, ça va?" She reached to take Corey's portmanteau as the two friends entered the house. "Bonjour, Sophie," Corey said. "I'm good. I can't wait for you to show me all the cool things in Paris." "Me too. But first though, as to fun." "Cool," Corey laughed. "I'm always hungry." The two friends caught up while eating breakfast, which was tea and croissants, buttery, crescent-shaped pastries. When Corey commented on how yummy this croissants was, Sophie laughed. "You're lucky I didn't make you eat some France's other famous delicacies, frog legs and escargots." Corey stuck out her tongue. "Hey, frog legs?" She made a disgusted face. "Wait, what's escargot?" Sophie grinned mischievously and said, "Escargot is a snail served with butter and garlic." Corey pretended to faint. After the two friends finished breakfast, they decided to stroll down the streets of Paris with Sophie's parents. As they looked at the beautiful architecture and scenery, they chatted. "It's great that you are here in July," Sophie exclaimed. "You get to celebrate La Fête Nationale with us." "The national celebration," Corey translated. "What are you celebrating?" "On the 14th of July, we celebrate big moments that happened during France's fight for freedom," Sophie explained. Corey nodded and looked into the distance. She saw sunlight glinting off water. "What's that?" she asked, pointing. Sophie's dad responded, "The river Seine. It's the second longest river in France, and it runs through the center of Paris. You can cross over using bridges, some of which are hundreds of years old." "Wow," Corey was impressed. "I want to show you the Louvre," Sophie said, taking Corey's hand and pulling her along. "It's one of my favorite places to go. It used to be a palace and it's the largest museum in the world. It even has the Mona Lisa." After spending a few hours looking at the different artifacts and artwork in Louvre and looking at some paintings in nearby museums, the group went back onto the street. "C'est magnifique," Sophie said. "I'd never seen Claude Monet's work before." "What are they called again, Corey?" "I call them the water lilies canvases," Corey said. "We learned about them in our art class. I really just love the different colors and the way the paint seems to move on the page. We even did a cool art project to try and match Monet's painting." "Maybe I will say something to my teacher," Sophie said. "Hey, I'm hungry. Wanna get a crepe?" Corey shrugged her shoulders. "Sure, but what's a crepe?" "Oh my gosh," Sophie cried. "It's the most delicious thing in the world. Come on, I see a little shop over this way." Sophie explained what a crepe was on the way over to the shop. "It's like a pancake, but lighter and thinner. You can put all sorts of yummy things in it. Now I can't wait to have a crepe. After looking at the options, Sophie decided she wanted a savory crepe for lunch, while Corey wanted to try a dessert crepe. Excusez-moi, Sophie said to the man behind the counter. Je m'appelle Sophie. Can we get 2 crepes? S'il vous plaît. One with cheese and ham, the other with strawberries and Nutella. She handed over several euros. Corey said through a mouthful of crepe. This is delicious. Sophie nodded. France definitely knows its food. Several hours later, the 2 friends were lounging in the green grass in front of the Eiffel Tower. Man, I'm tired, Corey said. We did so much today. After the crepes, we went and saw all of those cool structures. We saw Arc de Triomphe, the giant arc with its patriotic message. We saw Notre Dame. Too. What was that again, Sophie? It's a cathedral, Sophie replied, like a really big church. It was even a movie. Have you ever seen the Hunchback? It was even in a movie. Have you ever seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Oh yes, Corey replied, and it had those awesome gargoyles, even if their faces were kinda freaky. Don't forget we shared a baguette as we walked around. Sophia added, it's my favorite type of bread and its shape makes it easy to carry around. And now we are here in front of Eiffel Tower. Corey sighed dreamily. It's beautiful, especially now that the sun is starting to go down. Do you know that La Tour Eiffel does a light show every night? Sophie asked. It's lovely. Oh, I think it's starting now. In front of them, the golden lights on the 1,050-foot tall structure began to glow. Sophie and Corey watched mesmerized as the lights flickered and danced in the light of the moon. Wow, whispered Corey. C'est magnifique. Cool, Sophie echoed. C'est magnifique. The end. Thank you.